Hello there. So yeah, man, it's dinner here. It's cold as fuck, man. Today was fun. I was able to, reveal the calls and yeah, no, Mr. P here. Um, and I had one call as well. I did the closing, the whole thing. And like now I'm getting better. Not getting better, but like getting used to the structure of the call. But still, there's a lot of things that I need to improve. And it's so many variables when it comes to the closing part, the payment structure. That fuck, man, I get confused. But like I don't mention all the possibilities to the prospect because otherwise they are already overwhelmed by the presentation because it's a lot of informations. And especially like when you say because it's a huge number, like at least 100K, at least. But normally it's more than 100, like 110, 130. So like it's not a small amount, you know. And then you add like a lot of math to it, like a lot of, we can do like in this amount of installments, and we can do like with like here in Brazil we call balloons. So like it's like you pay a certain amount each month, but like in certain months you're gonna pay more. So the the installments throughout the year they're not so high. So like in certain months it's gonna be higher, so the other installments are lower, right? So lump sum, I think that's the way you call. But like it's a lot of ways, and like they are already nervous because of um, fight or fly mode, because of the numbers, you know. And then like you add all these permutations and complicated shit, and even like especially when they don't understand the product, like man, this is gonna be. I need to think about it. I need to talk with my wife, and I don't know. So like I'm not certainty. I don't know. And then they started asking a bunch of questions and like so. Yeah, I know how that goes. I know really well, really well. Uh, but yeah, and like I talked with my colleague of high ticket, and like she was like, yeah, man, like you gotta see a way to do this discovery properly, and like because there's no consequence. Like, what's the consequence of you not getting vacations, man? Like most of them they are already taking vacations, going on vacation. So like there's no much of a consequence to do that. It's more about like just future pacing them, you know, and showing to them like the benefits of like how much they can save, like, and with the money, like with this thing, like with this property, how much they can save up, you know. So like every year they have a place to go, and like they have a source of income because they can rent the place as well, so like it's a lot options, so but like to convince them of that, it's difficult, you know because they don't understand, like like they're not gonna understand with the first attempt, and like it's not a simple product. So yeah, and you add that with the price, that is not like a small amount. So all that is stacked up, and like chances of getting like a partner objection, and if you think about the objection, they're huge. They're huge, you know. So yeah, it's tricky, man. It's really tricky. Um, like now I'm getting more, used to that, So like now, especially now, I started studying. I started studying the all the things that I have, the recordings, the transcript, the training, them explaining how it works. So And now I'm gonna like deploy, because like my opener, for example, like save the whole thing. To book my appointments and take more calls, like that saved the whole shit. So it works. But now it's more a matter of closing. There's the fact of the presentation. You know, there's the fact of the presentation, but like for me now, it's more about the closing. I want you to see the closing first, and then I go through the presentation, because the the closing part is shorter, and there's the objection handling that I'm more like familiar with that. I'm more familiar with objection handling rather than like the negotiation part of prices and numbers, you know. So that's not like it is a bottleneck, but not the main bottleneck. But like me solving the thing of like how to position the price and do the negotiation, then I figure the other parts. So yeah, man, that's it. Let's keep moving forward and let's conquer. Bye. Oh, little B, let me finish the video, man.